What is going on, YouTube fam? It's your boy Jake, man, coming at you with a brand new video. And today is a video that I was gonna hold off on, but I just decided to, just go with it because I go do an update video about this. So today we are going to be doing a breakdown of my 12.5-inch SBR. Yes, sir. Right here, this is my main rifle right now. It's my only rifle right now, so this is literally the only rifle I have. My first rifle, I bought it as a pistol, turned into SBR, and now I just love this thing, man. So we're gonna get right into the review, and yeah, let's get it. All right, so first off, what I have here is a IWI Zion Z15 12.5-inch. I decided to go with 12.5 because honestly, I didn't want a 16-inch rifle because I kind of wanted this for like more of a like home defense, like a CQB-ish type of rifle. And I felt like 12.5 was the perfect size. I also did see some like 13.7s, I think it was a Sons of Liberty Guns Work, the 13.7 that's pin and welded. I like the size of that one, but I was like, let me see. This 12.5 right here, it's awesome, man. It's really the perfect size for me. Pause. Yeah. Next, what I do have on here is a B5 stock. It did not come with the rifle. Actually, nothing came with the rifle because I bought this during the pistol brace ban, and they actually sold it to me with just the buffer tube. No stock, no nothing, no brace. So I had to buy this separately. I love this thing. It's very comfortable. I do want to get a cheek riser on here because the optic is sitting really short. So I want to get a cheek riser, and I do want to put a unity mount on here because I can't with this. This is like this right here. Every time I would shoulder the rifle, I'd have to put my head down or kind of cant it. So I'm tired of doing that, so I'm just gonna get a unity mount and throw it on here, okay? The bolt carrier group, just standard IWI, what came with it. It holds up pretty well, man. Honestly, the gun shoots fine. It shoots really flat. It's not too loud, What else I have on here? I do have a Radian Raptor. I forget which one it is, but this is the one that has all the ports, so it's better for gas suppression. Because as you can see, I do have a can on here. Yes, sir. We can tell later. Really good, man. It does help. I have not shot without this charging handle, so I don't know if it really does mitigate gas that much. But honestly, I mean it's still pretty gassy, Serious suppresses, you're gonna have gas, so it's inevitable. But honestly, charging handle's fine. Ambi, yeah, it's perfect. I do have a bad lever on here, as you can see. I have a bad lever. Just cause people really say that having a bad lever or just hitting the bolt release, like it's like not even that much faster. But honestly, I got it just to, just to play around with it, to see how it feels. And honestly, it feels pretty good. So, I'm gonna keep it on there for now. For my optic, I do have a Holosun XPS2. This is not the EXPS that has, you can tell this is the XPS2 because of the buttons on the back. So all the XPS2s all have the buttons on the back. All the EXPSs have the buttons on the side. As I said before, I do want to put the unity mount on here, and I might get a magnifier, but I don't shoot long range. I only shoot indoor ranges, so the max yard is 25 yards. So honestly, I don't see why I would have to get a magnifier currently. But I do want to venture in, into put a magnifier in and shoot it a little bit farther, go to outdoor range and experiment with that. This is a regular B5 grip, nice and perfect. feels good. It's the the grip, it is pretty rough. I was deciding to put goon tape on here, but I was like, you know what? After some time shooting it, after some wear, it's gonna go down. It's gonna smooth it out itself, and yeah, that's exactly what it did. Feels perfect and it's awesome. I have the regular mil-spec trigger in here. Regular mil-spec trigger. I did not switch out the trigger yet. I was kind of seeing if I want to go Geisley, one stage, two stage, I don't know. I still have a lot to learn about triggers. But I have felt, I think it was a one stage trigger, and it feels pretty good. It feels really, really good. It's very smooth. I like that flat face. This this is really more that hook. You see, it's like that, that hookish type of trigger. But I still can shoot pretty fast with it, man. Hey, like Mil-Spec Mojo, bro. He has Mil-Spec, the Mil-Spec trigger on his ARs and pistol, and look how fast he can shoot and accurate. So hey, man, you know what? You practice with what you got, get good with it, and that's all you really need to do, bro. Just train, man. Once you don't have to have the best stuff, the most expensive stuff. Just go out there and train what you have, because once you master this, once you master what you have, anything stock, you can master whatever, bro. That's how I see it, to be real. We're gonna go up to the front. I do have a BCM Foregrip. I did have the Magpul angled grip. Not the angled grip. Actually, yeah, the Magpul angled grip. I did have that on here. But I just wasn't a fan, man. I just really like how it looked. Because honestly, the way it looks with the BCM grip, man, this thing looks sweet, bros. It looks really nice. So I was like, yeah, let me just go for that. Because I like to, I didn't really want to have my hand under like this. You know what I'm saying? I like to actually have my hand like, I feel a little bit sturdy here. So when I actually do, get a nice little shoulder in, I can, have a good little grip and still hit my, hit the pressure pad. Speaking of pressure pads, I have a Surefire pressure pad on here, wrapped around some goon tape. I goon tape everything. Everything gets goon tape. All right, my pistols, handguards, everything, they're gonna get goon taped. Yeah, I have it, set this way. I see a lot of people run their constant button onto the front, then towards the back, and honestly I see why, because it actually feels better like this. I do have a Surefire Scout. This one actually is the double A version, so it actually takes double A batteries, and it's actually not that bright. And I kind of want to get I either want to get a mod light or go a cloud. Because honestly, this thing right here is not that bright. And I'll give you guys a little example. I'll flash it back towards my little, straight back here. So as you can see, so look, it's not that bright. Plus I have my light on here, but still, it's not that bright at all. So it's a good little light for now. Just for now, it's my for now light. For my muzzle device, I do have the Griffin Armament Easy Break. This actually came with the suppressor, and the suppressor that I am running is the Griffin Armament Dual Lock HRT 556. Now this thing right here this is my first can. I got my can back in a month and 14 days. You cannot tell me that is awesome. Like, you can't tell me that's that. I know to some of you out here that's a little jealous, because you guys are still waiting for your cans. I hope you're not, because ATF is actually working fast now. And before all this fast phone 4 stuff, I know you guys, were waiting those long months. I really was hoping that I wasn't going to wait that long, so I went over to my local gun store, Rules of Engravement. Awesome people. That's literally the spot. They are a perfect store, amazing store, perfect people, best prices, just awesome, man. Good vibes there every single time. And I actually, I was like, man, you know what? I'm hearing these Form 4 times are coming out really, really fast. So let me go ahead, let me just get my suppressor finally. I was gonna go Aero Precision Lahar 30K. And this was before I really knew about I was really good with suppressors. I didn't really know as much then than now. And I was just like, do I want a 30 cal can right now? But I'm shooting 5.56, and I was like, all right, I can hear, you can shoot 5.56, 223 through 30 cal cans, but I'm like, you know, how it's gonna sound and everything. So I was just like, I was just kind of conflicted. So I was like, you know what? Let me just get the Griffin can. It was cheap. After tax and everything was $10.37. And this can here literally is like amazing, bro. Like this thing is so quiet. I shoot in, so as I said again, I shoot indoors. But shooting indoors still, when everybody's not shooting, you know, dumping off their mags, the can is really, really quiet. And it's so easy to put on too. So all you would have to do, so let me take it off now. I'm gonna show you guys. So all you have to do is just take your suppressor, because it does have the dual lock. You know, this is the dual lock mechanism, and it has little teeth on the brake. So you would just put it on, you know, screw it on. You screw it on, you have these little notches right here. It is a spring. This is actually a spring. You push the spring up, and you either push it to the left or the right, and it will lock in place. Locks in place. Now the can is stuck on there. See that? You lock down, the can is on there. Won't move. This thing is awesome, man. This is an awesome can. I love it. Griffin, you guys did amazing with this. I think I'm gonna venture off into the 30 cal direction. I will probably try, and my next can will be from Griffin. I think I might go Griffin again. I think I want to get the 30 SDK, because I've seen Milspec Mojo actually has that can. He actually said he would have gotten that can before a dedicated 5.56 can, and I'm like, you know what? That can is actually really quiet. It's actually really nice too. I almost forgot. I have my light mounted on the Arisaka Mount that I got from Arisaka, and I do have some. I think these are Magpul. These are the Magpul handguard grips. I actually do have those Raptor on there too. So, you know, I have some grippage, because the can, when you start shooting, it does get hot. The handguard does get hot, but with the tape plus this, my hand doesn't really get hot. I really don't feel the heat like that after putting off like 100 plus rounds. The can does not, you know, with all this on here, doesn't really get hot. I do want to get a burn-proof gear suppressor cover on here, because this can does get really hot. The first day I shot it, I took it off with a t-shirt. I threw it in my my range case. Came home and decided to try and, you know, touch the can again, and it was still a little hot. So I was like, okay, yeah, this is yeah for sure. But basically, man, this is oh yeah, almost forgot again. I have the Ambi, the Radian Ambi safety switch. Yeah, this is the last thing I have on here. With a regular sling. I got this from Peace of Mind. I got I got my AR from Peace of Mind, the sling from Peace of Mind out in Utah. And yeah, basically that's it, man. This is my AR, my SBR. It's a cool little thing. And it's not finished. It's definitely not finished. I definitely want to add some more stuff on here. So once I do, I'll make an update video. I'll probably do maybe like a range gearbox video or something. I don't know. I'll probably do like an update or like a primary secondary video. And yeah, this is basically it, man. My SBR. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and yeah, till the next time.